And we're back. We're gonna finish up this leftover turkey rice. Healthy. It's even really healthy, everybody. So we have our rice here, and it's done, and it's. I just let it sit in that pot for maybe 2 more minutes, and so I will share the link to this recipe. It's not my original recipe. I've modified it just a little bit for my own personal preferences. So you have the rice, and you see that I put it in a really super glamorous bowl. I'm all about practicality, and this is the bowl that's just going to have to live in so that it can easily go to work with me next week or fit in my fridge. So the next ingredient is some diced up dried cranberries. Again, this was just part of the leftovers. I think the recipe calls for 3/4 of a cup. That was just what I had left over from the bag of cranberries from an appetizer I made. I don't really have a third arm. That's Kyson helping me out there. And it said a 1/2 cup of pecans. I'm eyeballing that because pecans are a little spendy in my world. But again, I had an open bag. If I didn't have an open bag of pecans, you could probably add some walnuts in there just to give it a little bit of a crunch. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of diced up red onion.
We need to turn around because when you go up, because it's a window, it glares.
Oh, okay. So apparently I need to go this direction. My videographer is helping me out here. And then we need to add the turkey. So this is my container of leftover turkey. Now it says 4 cups, and I'm not sure I have quite 4 cups. Probably close. I want to make sure I don't have any of the skin still left in there.
Or bones.
Well, we did a really good job of picking it off the bones, but the skin, well, when it's nice and crisp out of the oven, is kind of fun. Finding a piece of skin in your salad is not so much. We definitely have the doodle dog in the vicinity now. He heard the word turkey. And so I'm just going to take my knife, and I've got some kind of cartilage in there. I can hear it. So I'm just going to rough chop through that turkey. We want to have pieces that are bite-sized. This is a salad, so people are going to just want to eat it with a fork and not have to cut up their food as they go. But I still want to know that it's real turkey. Again, another little piece of skin, and chop through that. So I'm going to guess I really probably only have 2 cups of turkey here, but I think we'll be okay. That's what I love about cooking versus baking. We can just kind of eyeball it. So we've got the turkey in there. And now we're going to make our dressing. So our dressing is 1/3 cup of olive oil and some fresh lime juice, which again, limes are one of those things, I just tend to buy a few when I'm at the store. They keep really well, and making a fresh dressing really brightens things up. So I'm going to squeeze that right in there. Probably 1/2 lime is usually about 2 tablespoons. And I have 1/4 cup of olive oil, so my acid to oil ratio is about right there. I keep that other lime handy though, just in case.
You need more?
I taste it. And then I have cranberry relish from what I made. And I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of that in there and start kind of whisking that around. These are some lovely herbs I got from, I've joined Bountiful Baskets. This is thyme, some fresh thyme. Just going to strip that off of the, you don't want those woody stems in there. And I'm going to add a little bit of that. I'm going to add some fresh ground black pepper. Not much, just a little. And a pinch of some salt. I'm using coarse sea salt. And
it's red.
Well, the dressing's red because we added the cranberries to it. So, and then this is where I taste. I just grab, don't taste with what you're stirring with, but just, you want to